Hello, Thomas here from Germany. Some of you already know the INTEX K2 Explorer, and maybe some of you also ask yourself if it's possible to upgrade it or use it in riversides where are some rocks in the water and so on. So I think it's possible, but maybe you need some modifications, and all what you need for this is some time and maybe 40 or 50 bucks for the material to upgrade your boat. Here you can see I upgraded my bottom of the boat with pond film. And you need also PVC glue and optional eyelets and a cord to protect the front of the boat. You can see it after these pictures in the video. And I think it's a very cheap or affordable and good boat. But of course it's only made for small lakes or without rocks in the water. But with some modifications and some time, you can modify it, and it will be very durable, I think. So what you have to do is to cut some pieces for the bottom. I think it's around about 9 to 10 centimeters thickness, and as you can see in the pictures on the video, I cut it to pieces in the length of around 30-40 centimeters, because you need some flexibility in the bottom of the boat. So I tested it and it's no problem. The form of the boat and the bottom of the boat is still there and usable and flexible. And as you can see, I make some tests before, and it's very strong. You can see the glue at the end, and you can buy it at Amazon or from the manufacturer itself. It's not so cheap. It's 1000 milliliters. It's around about 30 euros, and you need around about 3 or 4 quadrat meters of pond film. You can choose 0.5 or 1.0 millimeter thickness from pond film. I used here 1.0, and my next step is also to protect the sides. My goal was to protect the boat sides where the most time rocks or anything can happen with the boat. So on the sides, I think there must be some protection. Some very important thing is on the bottom of the boat, and maybe in the front, but that's optional. You can do this with some eyelets and a cord. But I think the main protection necessary for this boat is on the bottom side. And it's very easy, but I think you need around about 8 or 10 hours of your time. And so everybody can make it. And with 50 bucks, you have a very good boat. And yes, of course, you can use this after this modifications also on riversides that have some rocks in it or rapids. But I think you should know after these modifications, yes, you can drive, I think, rivers with some rapids, small rapids. But if you want to go in class 3 or 4 rapids in riversides in the Alps or anything else in the mountains nearby, you need a more professional boat, I think. So good manufacturers from Grabner, it's here in the Alps, but this boat's around about 2,000 or 3,000 euros, and now you have a boat around about 100 euro plus some modifications, so 150 euros, I think. So that's a good choice, or So you can also have this fun at this riverside, and I hope you enjoy this video and like it. And here you can also see the manufacturer of the glue, and we tested it, and we was not able to separate it after 20 or 24 hours. So I think it's a good choice. We will see in the future, after 1 or 2 years, if it's still holding.
And yeah, yet now you can see the final result. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment or give me your experience about boats or modifications. I'd be lucky to see it and read it. Have fun out there and always be safe.
There is to see, who wants to see